Hello! It is time for your Focus for the Week video for Sunday, December 10th, 2017. Before I start, I just want to say thank you so much for the feedback from last week's Focus for the Week. I love making these videos and doing these readings for you. And it just encourages me so much to hear how a reading was meaningful to you or to hear what it meant to you specifically. So thank you so much for giving me some feedback. But yes, let's do your focus for the week. For this week, I will pull 3 cards and let you know what you can think about or consider or put your energy towards as you go throughout this week. All right, so your first card, oh, so wonderful, the Lovers. Okay, so immediately what popped into my mind, of course, with seeing the Lovers and having the word the Lovers here, is about relationships. And I just really think this week is going to be a good week for you, even maybe in a surprising way with your relationships. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but I kind of do feel like there might be an uptick in that area as well. But what I'm really focusing on, because it's not exclusively about a romantic relationship, I'm really focusing, and I hope you do as well, is finding harmony this week. So I just think, and it's not about correcting a negative, it's actually about increasing or improving on a positive. So look for things that people do for you that you can thank them for. Oh, there's a horn. It's like an alarm going off. It distracted me, but it's just like, yes, yes, yes. So look for things this week that you can thank people for, that you can compliment people on. Look for unexpected ways to find harmony with someone. For example, if someone says something who you love this person, or this person means a lot to you, and they say something and you don't really agree or disagree, let's just say that you're neutral about it, right? Or that you don't even care, you don't have an opinion. Why not just tell them that's a great idea, or I'm so glad you mentioned that, or thanks for telling me that, right? Why not give them a little bit of extra encouragement? Because why not? Everyone loves to hear that, right? That'll just kind of deposit money into that harmony bank, if we can use that mixed metaphor. So yeah, I think that's what the Lovers is telling you with harmony. It's just going to be bright and beautiful. And if it's applicable, there might even be some type of little uptick in the romantic department too, which is always welcome and exciting, right? Okay, so your second card is a 7 of Wands. And I think this goes right along with your 6. So we went from 6 to 7. So when we see the 7 of Wands upright, since you got this card in reverse, when we see the 7 of Wands upright, we see someone who has different passions, is putting their energy in a lot of different places, and feeling a little bit maybe overcome by all the things and excitement and passionate projects that are happening. And so this person actually kind of has to beat down some of them or suppress maybe some of them. And since you got this card in reverse, I just am seeing an uptick. Again, that word uptick, I don't usually use that word myself in normal everyday language, but I'm just seeing you don't need to suppress anything. Just let it all come out. Let your enthusiasm come out. Let your energy come out. Be passionate about things. Be energetic about things. If you really like something, just go for it. Just say it. Just express it, right? If you really like thinking about something, like there's some weird thing, but it's kind of attractive to you, and you like to daydream about it, or you like to, just mind wander about it, I would say indulge in that, enjoy that. It can be about outwardly, but it can also be about inwardly too, right? So that's why I'm saying let your mind go wild with what you are passionate about or what you're enthusiastic about, and think about why you like it and what makes it so energetic for you. And so I'm really seeing here the opposite of suppression. Like, don't suppress those energies. Just let them all flow and let them rise and let them just surround you and let them rain down on you, and just enjoy that feeling and see where it takes you and see what it does for you. Okay, and your the third card this week, the Knight of Swords in reverse. So when we see the Knight of Swords upright, we see someone rushing ahead, and the swords is all about rational thinking. It's like decision making and maybe cutting things or prioritizing things and having, like a list to cut, cross things off a list and going out and getting things done and taking action. So that's what this card is all about. And since you got it in reverse, what I'm thinking, it really kind of goes along with this card of just let it all be there, enjoy it all, and just take on and marinate yourself in everything that you're energetic about and passionate about. This makes me think, because you got the Knight of Swords in reverse, don't worry so much if you don't get things done on your to-do list, or if you're not taking action. I think this week is more about enjoying the feeling of energy and excitement. It's not so much about crossing things off a list or going out and collecting things or doing things or being somewhere, especially if those things are not really something that you're passionate about. If they're more of things that you feel you have to do because there's a rational reason behind it, I think this week, to feel in harmony, do things that you are excited for. And if you're not excited for something, just double check with yourself to find out, do you really have to do it? Because if it's just something that you're doing to check a box or to cross off a list, maybe you can postpone it. Maybe you can procrastinate on it. I can't believe I'm giving the advice of procrastination, but I think it's in favor of doing something that you're energetic about or thinking about things that you really get excited for. So this reading is kind of all over the place, but hopefully it hits home for you and you kind of know what I'm getting at here. Let's look at your numbers. You got a 6 and a 7, so that's 13, plus a Knight is 1, so that's 14. 1 and 4 is all about adventure and challenge. So I'm offering you the idea of taking a little adventure this week and challenging the assumption that you have to do something just because you have to do it. Maybe not. Or maybe you can find something about it that's actually really exciting for you, so then you're excited to do it instead of having to do something. So hopefully that gives you something to think about this week. Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, this month I am launching my tarot membership for you. So I have been and will continue to send out some emails and information about it. If you want to make sure to get notified as soon as it's open, make sure you jump on the wait list so that you get the email letting you know you can join the membership. So I hope you do. I can't wait to see you, and see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.